reading this from Atomic Habits, and yeah, so what he says is each group, so we imitate the habits of three groups in particular. So it's basically behaviors are behaviors are attractive when they help us fit in. We imitate the habits of three groups in particular: the close, the many, and the powerful. Each group offers an opportunity to leverage the second law of behavior change and make our habits more attractive. So, imitating the close, proximity has a powerful effect on our behavior. This is true of the physical environment, as discussed in chapter 6, but it is also true of the social environment. We pick up habits from the people around us. We copy the way our parents handle arguments, the way our peers flirt with one another, the way our co-workers get results. When your friends smoke pot, you give it a try too. When your wife has a habit of double checking that the door is locked before going to bed, you pick it up as well. So as a general rule, the closer we are to someone, the more likely we are to imitate some of their habits. Our friends and family provide a sort of invisible peer pressure that pulls us in their direction. Of course, peer pressure is bad only if you're surrounded by bad influences. I'm just reading what I've highlighted here. We soak up the qualities and practices of those around us. One of the most effective things you can do to build better habits is to join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. New habits seem achievable when you see others doing them every day. If you're surrounded by fit people, you're more likely to consider working out to be a common habit. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want to have yourself. You'll rise together. Join a culture, one, where your desired behavior is the normal behavior, and two, you already have something in common with the group. Nothing sustains motivation better than belonging to the tribe. It transforms a personal quest into a shared one. When you join a book club or a band or a cycling group, your identity becomes linked to those around you. Growth and change is no longer an individual pursuit. We are readers, we are musicians, we are cyclists, etc. The shared identity begins to reinforce your personal identity. This is why remaining part of a group after achieving a goal is crucial to maintaining your habits. It's friendship and community that embed a new identity and help behaviors last over the long run. So look, I slipped off it for a while there, and I just thought, I was reading that book there and I was just thinking, damn, I need to get back into these WhatsApp, these Zoom training together with some of my fellow students of Heavenly Essence, because it does I can get rid of bad habits easily when I'm surrounded. It helps when I'm surrounded with others that are also embodying this practice of energy cultivation, which is basically just respecting your three treasures. You respecting your mind, your body, and your spirit. You just like the meditation really helps with building resilience. This specific meditation, but meditation in general helps build your mental toughness, right? It helps build your mental toughness. It builds emotional intelligence, emotional resilience. You're able to sit there and allow these thoughts and just allow them to come up and discover new ways to train your mind to stay in the fire. Like if you're having negative emotions, just train yourself to just stand or sit, and just allow it. But no, I just want to keep that short because I think that's really relevant, and it's a plug. If you are interested in meditation, if you're interested in improving your health, and if you're interested in spiritual pursuits, if you want to have some sort of spiritual experiences and cultivate cultivate your body at the same time, and join a group of people that they're doing Bigu fasting in there at the moment, and there's teacher training happening, there's energy healing. I haven't dabbled in that. All I can speak about is when I got the microcosmic orbit going. I haven't got it going at the moment, but I did at one stage and it was great. I've been inconsistent, but I've also seen really good results with the 1 hour standing meditation as well. When I get up to 1 hour standing meditation, I it really does help me with my own strength, like my physical strength, not just my vitality, like my whole endocrine system is working better. I just have more energy, more, and I'm feeding my body, I'm oxygenating my body and everything. So it really helps with my mind as well. It helps with improving concentration, and obviously, like, you have to have things in order, like a plan to direct that concentration. So it really, I could speak more about it, but I just wanted to put it out there. If it catches any interest, I don't think it's going to catch much interest on my Instagram, because I'm not into, there's not anyone who's following me, they don't really give a shit about this stuff. But I can, obviously, there is some people, but they're mostly already in Heavenly Essence. Um, but I'm just gonna have to join groups if I get the time. It's not that big of a deal, but I feel like I do want to. I still want to stay consistent with my Heavenly Essence journey, and as a student, you're advised to share this with others, because it does offer a great benefit, and there isn't many people in the UK doing this as well. So if I can get more people from the UK, but anyone in general, like, it is good. And like I say, I'm happy enough with the three dynamics, to be honest, right now. Well, I would love to do the Bigu. There's things I would love to do, and I'm not too bothered though, even if I just have the three dynamics and I stay consistent with my standing meditation. Like, that gives you a lot of benefits. If you can, you know, consistently, and the grips will help with that. The Zoom community, it should help with that as well. Like, so that's something that I'd love to be a part of as well. Regular meditation, regular Zoom, where we come together and we do it as a tribe, because iron sharpens iron. And I've seen it over the Christmas period. You can get swept up, you can get caught into what others are doing. So you want to surround yourselves with people who have some similar values, whether it's just peace of mind. If it's just peace of mind that you want, like, usually when people drink alcohol or do drugs or whatever, they're just wanting they want to be in a different state, and you can get in a different state through those practices. But there's other ways as well. I just thought that was a gem. So hopefully someone respects 10 minutes my time, and I hope this has given you some food for thought. All right, peace.